Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Today, I thought we could go over the Nova Witch Tarot. This is new, published by Blue Angel. The author is Suki Ferguson, and the artwork is by Anna Noveas. I have another oracle by Anna that will pair well with this, as well as like 5 others that I'm going to show along the way, just minimal to let you see what they look like together. So if that interests you, stick around and I'll be right back. Right, I thought I would pair the Nova Witch Tarot with the Soul Mirror, as this is the artwork is by Anna Noveas as well, and Sunshine Connolly is the author of the Soul Mirror. Here, the deck comparison, very smooth backing. It's going to be flexible enough to shuffle. However, it's rather large for my hand, so there's that. And then we have this. So they are the same size, approximately. No, the tarot seems to be slightly larger, but that could just be me. I think they are exactly the same size. Same cardstock as well. Blue Angel. Very nice. All right, so there's your backings. And let's just see how this deck pairs with the author's artwork. Well, with the artwork of the same artist. The artist's artwork. All right. I can already tell that they're going to be very nice together. We have the Magician with comfort and gratitude. High Priestess, awareness, confusion. Very good. Of course, they look phenomenal together, Look at that. I haven't seen anyone, but that doesn't mean anything. I just haven't seen anyone review this or utilize it. But look at the flow of this is very nice. The Empress with learning and knowledge. Support and portal with the Emperor. And one more. The Teacher with unveiling and the inner child. Well, they look great together, as I knew that, it's the same artist. So, of course, they're going to look great together. And that is a perfect match. Perfect companions. I thought maybe I had a tarot in there. But no, I do not. All right, the next, I thought maybe I would pair it with the Mantra Oracle. Very, box-wise, they look great. And I think this deck will pair well with it. I do not like this type of box. It's not easy. I'm just going to have to manage to get a bag for this particular deck. And that's good enough. I mean, I don't really need the book. It can go on a shelf, though. All right, so let's see how this pairs with this. So far, so good. So far, so good. I like that combination. Just as much. So let's see. And this deck is by Lily Barberry Cologne, and that's it. Lily Barberry Cologne. All right, let's see. Well, they don't look bad together. This is just more subtle, soft palette. So we have unrestricted courage with lovers and the blissful of being. Absolutely. Yes. I think so. Look at that Lover's card, though. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Blue Angel. I haven't seen a Blue Angel tarot. I'm used to Blue Angel oracles and this card stock, but never a tarot. Are there more tarots by Blue Angel? I'm curious. The channel of cosmic energy with the Chariot and the Shield of Light. Very nice. Justice with accepting, ephemerality? Ephemerality. Gate, paragate. Accepting ephemerality in justice and healing energy. I'd have to look up what ephemerality means because I'm not really certain. But there is a state of vulnerability and just feeling alone. Let's see. I am worth more than what I believe with the Hermit. Yeah, learning that lesson, right? Connecting to universal consciousness. Very nice messages. Very nice messages. The need for inner peace with the fertile intuition. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Trust it. Strength with accepting multidimensionality. No more betraying my consciousness. I'm really enjoying this oracle, and I feel comfortable enough saying, like, I don't believe that I would be parting with this, so I feel comfortable throwing the box out. Normally I keep the boxes for resale, but I'm comfortable saying I don't need that here. The Hanged One with opening the heart and letting go. Very nice. Death. I am infinity. The mantra of compassion. Yes. It all works. Visually, it's stimulating, as well as the messages are phenomenal. So there's that. Oh, and look, the Universal Mother with temperance and being beyond my identity. Yes, these messages are beautiful. Yes, yes, and more of those yeses for the mantra oracle combined with the Nova Witch. All right, what else do I have? I thought I would try the Lost Oracle. That's new to me, by Fiona Horn, and it is published by Rockpool. The backings do not match right away. Just they're not bad though. I don't know if this is black or blue, but actually they look rather nice. I think this is black too. I'm really sorry. My eyes are shot, so I can't see squat most days. So let's try it. I do like that they have some matte gild on this deck. All right. Am I going all different directions with this? I believe so. So I apologize if it's out of order. Let animals be your guides with you are the catalyst with the devil. Ooh, nice. Take action. Love will flourish. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite though. But I don't hate it because the colors and the tones match. You know, the imagery is different art style, but it reflects the same, if that makes sense, as far as the subject of each card. So that flow is nice. But I doubt that I'll be pulling this particular oracle to work with this particular tarot. Even though they do work, it's not going to work for me, just for the simple fact that I have so many other oracles that, like, like the mantra, it's a hit. This one, not so much at all. And the soul voices is, what was the name of that? Soul mirror. Well, that one is a perfect match as well. So I wouldn't pull this ever. I know that. So this is a no-go for me, simply because I know that I won't reach for that to be in combination with. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to try Poesis or Poesis. I say Poesis. I don't know why I emphasize like whatever. Let me just hush. All right. Rage with the star and disillusion. Yes, healing needs to happen, right? Oh. So the messages are all right, and I'm not put off even though this is like a creamy and black and this is white. I don't care, because we have full practice with the moon. Practice trusting your intuition, feeling your emotions, revealing them. It takes practice and time. And maybe institute a little yoga into your practice. The sun, give wisdom. So the messages definitely work. And even though it's this just is a favored oracle, and the art even matches. Even again, it's like it's not the same style, obviously, but the it works well. Because I don't know what you call this, like a collage typey. I don't know what you call this style, but I really like the moon. I love moon faces, so I'm drawn to that. Nice, very nice energy from this deck, and I really like the deeper messages from the mantra and this oracle. So I think like the combination of the two, it really works, and the imagery works with the messages. I feel like this is a very like feminine, like energy. It's an empowering energy, female force here, of course, Nova Witch, but it's just a very mighty deck as far as these, the messages. Two of Cups, mind, soften. Yeah, sometimes we need to soften our hearts and our minds, and especially our tongues within our relationships. Love, friendships, parental, sibling, doesn't matter. Relationships are relationships. It's the energy, which we have flow with the Three of Cups and balance. Yeah, our friends balance us, going with the flow. Isn't that like kind of like the Three of Cups energy? That will bring balance into your life. Make sure you're hanging out with your friends. Your social networking would be beneficial. So let's see. I can keep going and going. I'll go all day long. So yes, it works. I will pull this with this, even though it's not a perfect aesthetic combination. The messages hit. It works really well. The messages hit. And that's the most important to me. So another oracle I thought I would like to pair was the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. And oh my goodness, this is published by Rockpool. I like this series. I'm not a fan of the box, but I am a fan of this series, and I'm a huge fan of this deck. And it too has a perfect companion already. But I thought I wanted to try it with this because it's energetically such a powerful tool here. Sorry, I'm losing my words along with my mind, but we'll have that from time to time. Maybe that's a better view. All right, love, Four of Cups, and home. Yeah, doesn't that just look, I mean, if the messages feel comforting, I would utilize this, but if I'm totally honest, I would, and it can be worked together, but I wouldn't pull it. I'm just being completely honest. Because this already has a perfect companion for me, and this has two that work supremely together. I would throw both oracles with this during one reading, no problem. No issue, because like having the energetic flow of 4 or 5 decks that work well together, energetically and aesthetically, woo, that's a sweet. It's just sweet, right? It's not necessary to have a good, true, authentic, solid reading that can be confirmed. None of this is necessary. Not a card. It's not necessary. All you need is to be connected. That's it. And I connect via, I'll say Jesus, right? God to me. But others, what you call it is up to you. The it being what you connect with. The whom of it all. I don't even know what I was saying. I know I was going somewhere with the highest counsel and prayer and things of that nature, but this here hits home. Like, look, Seven of Cups, and we have forgiveness. Releasing anger and resentment. Maybe somebody has like an anger issue from the past because they haven't forgiven someone, and it creates confusion. Maybe someone hasn't forgiven someone, and the acting out could actually be alcoholism, or alcohol being used as a crutch. Understand? In combination with determination, intention to achieve, intention to overcome, intention to forgive yourself. So yeah, these messages are beautiful. But would I pull for it? And now that I'm reading it, it's like, yeah, how could I not? I think as I'm brainstorming here, I think since I have so many oracles that combine really well with this particular tarot, that pick up piles with one tarot instead of alternate tarots. One tarot, multiple oracles. This oracle for one pile, the mantra oracle for another pile, and what was the other one? The mirror soul, or soul mirror. It's titles, names, I get them all messed up, so you can't trust me when it comes to these titles. My brain doesn't work like that. But boy, are these messages nice. Look at how, doesn't it just, the expression on this big cat reminds me of an expression on my little cat. As does that little fox being all nuzzled in, that's my cat. Both represent my feline in my life. So, the way that cards speak, I love. So let me just I'm not going to keep going with the messages, but let me keep going with this tarot and show you. Now, I know some people are put off by Pip, style decks. It's not enough. But I think, like for me, that doesn't apply to me, but I know it's for some others. But this is sweet. Isn't there something about a sketched hand or a black and gray shaded tattoo? So it's just like each generation. Family. Girl of Cups. I like that. Girl of Cups for your page. But why we gotta be the fool? Because we are. We are. We fool for so much. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. So I like the girl, and they didn't change the queen either, but they put her above the king. Queen. Tops it off. Told you this deck is that powerful. This deck has that feminine power, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's a girl's. This is a girl's. This is a woman's deck, or witch deck. Could be like a gay man deck too. I mean, depends on how you identify, I suppose, what you are resonating with. Doesn't matter. Male, female, witch, warlock, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is very powerful feminine energy. So if that's what you're looking for, male or female, doesn't matter. If that's what if that is what you want to draw from the cards, it hits that. And like these cards these are the cards that I use for self, right? And for serious clients. What I mean by that is people who want to change. And not people that want to change someone else or the way, or an outcome. This work is beautiful. I'm in awe over here because I've never seen like a Blue Angel tarot. And I'm gonna have to trim it because like my hands are, or just shuffle a different way because it's a large. Like this is too large for me. And it's not too large if I had a fully functioning phalanges, right? But I don't. So when it comes to things like size, size matters. It does for me, because if I had a large hand, then size wouldn't matter as much, but it does matter because a man or a woman with large hands, a tiny deck isn't comfortable for you. A poker-sized deck, or even, the smaller oracles, like a jumbo-sized playing card, it's not comfortable for somebody who has, giant hands or fingers or whatever. I can't imagine. It's not, because this makes me fumble. So imagine if my hands are extraordinarily large in comparison to the size of an object, that person will be fumbling too. So there has to be some happy medium. But don't go off of when I say, oh, good cardstock or whatever. I try to give an example of what cardstock I'm talking about. But this is the updated Blue Angel. Think the ruins got titles, the witchy decks. Benny Blue, think Solitary Witch, Into the Lonely Woods. This cardstock, but slimmer like that. Oh, what is the name of it? It's a ruins, the witchy ruins, but it's not I forget the name of it, but it's by Blue Angel as well. And I have it. I just bad with titles and things. Anyhow, it's that cardstock. And, a cardstock that will last a lifetime. I just wish it were just slightly. I'm going to just trim it so that I can modify it for my size, just because that's all I need off is the top. Like, seriously, maybe I'll trim down the sides, so whatever, and leave the bottom here. I'm not sure, but I only need that top slightly. Because it's a little, if I cut the top off, I'll be more satisfied with the shuffle, I'm sure. But I can manage this, but I'm going to take it off just so I can, really love this deck. You know what I mean? And work with it. Because if I can't work with it, and I'll tell you, the updated cardstock, yes, I love it, but I got rid of my Into the Lonely Woods because of the size. I got rid of a lot of decks that I genuinely love, but the weight of the deck with the size, I know that I'm not going to use them. They literally, and I keep them because I love them, and I'm like, well, I'll pull just one card for myself. I don't, I hate that I convince myself of things that are not true. Like, you're going to pick that back up and you're going to use it. No, how many times in life do I need to prove to myself when I put something down, I'm done with it. I don't go back. It's kind of like men, when you're done, you're just done with the relationship. Not just men, I'm just my perspective, and friendships. Ever outgrow friendship? You're done. I'm done. I don't really entertain it. Now, even though a friendship dies, it's not disrespectful. I can still manage to, my emotions. There's no, just because a relationship ends doesn't mean I can't be in the same presence as that person. That would mean I still have feelings, right? Like, no, done is literally done. And this